Holy shit, Sakurai just pulled a big W right now with this hour-long Drake. Kirby Heroes could be better than Mario Kart World. Let's talk about it. Anyways, hey guys, it's Salcedo, and yeah, you're seeing Holocat's live stream reaction from now on, because I'm not downloading the video, which that takes an hour to do, and I want to get this out now. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to remember as much as I can because I kind of forgot about most of those things, but what we saw in the Kirby AirRiders Direct is absolutely like something, like goddamn. Not really joking. So let's just get this stuff out of the way. Like, I mean, what we started off with Sakurai admitting that it was like at least an hour long. How? So yeah. So anyways, anyway, yeah, this happened during the time was yeah, I really got nothing else to say because we'll see the stuff I saw was like, wow. So what we saw during the time we saw the thing, it's just mostly, it's cool. And then we get to see a future other stuff, like it's called Top Right, by the way, just let you know that. And then there's some other stuff they have. And they even announced that for some reason they're also announcing, oh yeah, we're gonna announcing, oh yeah, Pro Controller and Joy-Cons from the first Switch is compatible. Like the Switch 2 is already compatible with them as it is. But okay. So anyways, afterwards we got his GameCube controllers now supported. But I'm pretty sure it's the Switch 2 version. I'm pretty sure the Wavebird would work, so with the USB one, so yeah, that'd be cool. So anyways, the next up we get some more items, which okay. And then we have one of the new things called, but I'll just say this, Road Trip. When I saw this, I felt like this is reminding me of Free Roam from Mario Kart World. It kinda is. I find that funny for some reason. I don't know why, it was just super funny for some reason. And then we now have the online sections. We know they have like waiting rooms, like we can just hang out and just relax while we wait for our online matches to begin. Yeah, and then you just shoot chat and that's cool, but nothing else. And then we have more items, which okay. And then we have more stages. The new stages to announce, which is cool to see. Yeah. And then we have some more stuff like other stuff, like some more stuff in the siege trial, which I think is just I think they announced that 2v2 is now there, and then more items for the siege trial, and then there's also some other stuff like one of the items they showed was the thing from Smash Dragoon from Smash Brawl. I don't even know, they said you might recognize it from Small Suits. I don't know, called it Smash. It only originated there first. Yeah, but it wasn't an item until Brawl. Oh, and that's what we're supposed to know it for. So yeah. And anyways, some other stuff happens, like some more items, and then we got more stages. And then we got like one of the items called more characters. I just realized Waddle Dee is here, Marx is here, and they don't even specify is either they're heavyweight, lightweight, low weight, or something like that, because I know one of them is heavyweight. And that's how the internet reacted to it. So anyways, and then we have fucking some random rock named goddamn Rocky. Like, this is how I streaming this. You know I had to mention that Rocky Balboa from Sylvester Stallone. So anyways, yeah, that was weird. And then yeah, and then there was some more stages they announced. And there's also some other stuff they announced, like they have more levels, like more modes for the siege trial or something, or online thing for the versus matches where we all fight each other. Yeah, something like that. And yeah. And there's a checklist for this, by the way, so that's cool. And there's also some other stuff they announced, like the original tracks kind of came back, so yeah, that's cool. So anyways, yeah, and then there's some like other stuff, like more stages, and then there's Kirby's. I don't know what the hell else I'm saying there about that fucking robot. They added boss battles now. A fucking robot DDD, which that is fucking horrifying. It's also a car. Speaking of which, we have Transform Car. That's cool. It really is like this thing from Sonic Race. We also can now customize our shit, like the credit cards, the cards, the headwear they wear for all the gang, and some other stuff. And then there's some like accessibility thing, and then other stuff, and then there's also Amiibo, which, holy crap, Amiibo, there's more Amiibo, and they're both $50. They're fucking huge. This is basically their equivalent of Skylanders, even though Skylanders is pretty much dead now. So yeah. And afterwards, some other stuff happens, like we now have a story mode. Because that was the only thing I predicted last time, because I didn't really expect nothing much, to be honest. And holy shit, this is like an actual story mode with cutscenes, like, and I expected narration, and there's a narrator, they don't care to talk, so, and yeah, and the story mode, like, goddamn, story mode, and I don't know what happens afterwards. And the biggest bullying move they announced that Sakurai mentioned in the end was one thing. No DLC, no DLC, no free updates, no updates, nothing. All we're getting, everything we see here is all in one day one. $70 fucking dollars. This might be better than fucking Mario Kart World, and that game is $80. And look how well that's earned. And that is like absolutely shocking, like, to say the least. So anyways, I'm like dragging this shit out, so whatever. I like really nothing else. Overall, this might actually justify the $70 price tag. I remember we saw like, I didn't really show that much, but I might announce that later on. Announce on updates later on, but, and yeah, it's coming on Xbox, so holy shit, this might actually be a big competitor to Mario Kart World. Next to Sonic Racing Crossroads, I think we have Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Crossroads, and Kirby AirRiders. I think those two are gonna have better, because Mario Kart World is just there. Since Nintendo just kind of gave up on that game now, because I think they just moved on. I think there was the update, which they kind of brought back the 3-lap thing, but at this point, just I like a full-on comeback, to be honest. Like, they need a full-on comeback. They got to announce that in the February Direct, because if not, then the $80 was a big mistake for them to do. So anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. So I really got nothing else to say. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, dislike, and subscribe, and I have nothing else to say. So goddamn, I might actually get this day one, and there's online testing, so that'd be cool. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, dislike, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all later. So bye.